Hi folks, we're going to do a quick update. I want to show you what kind of trees. We got a thornless honey locust we got from a cutting when it was dormant from a tree. We found a branch on the ground that was still good, so we cut the newer part of the growth and we put it. We did this in a potato with a potato experiment, and this is one of the cuttings, the only cutting that survived the potato experiment. As you can see, it's a locust cutting. And we put this bottle over, it's misted. We keep it watered. And there's a lot of resistance. When I picked that with my hand very carefully, tight. I'm pretty sure, I think we got roots on this cutting because it's really tight. We did add a little bit of rooting powder to the mixture, to the peat moss, and we also soaked the cutting in azos. And we gave this other nutrient stuff to help the cutting out, and it's doing really well. So we have a locust tree growing now from a cutting. There's one, and we have more. We got a couple swamp willows, and we got our chestnuts still. And in here we got cottonwood and catalpa. There's the catalpa. There's the cottonwood growing in there. We got a river birch. Not many are alive. We only have a few cuttings left. We did soak them in some willow water to see if that might get them to do better, help them. Then over here we got our root cuttings, which are taking their sweet time, but in one of these rooting mediums where I got aspen root cuttings, we saw some signs of life, but you have to look very closely at this to see it. I'm taking the dome off the cover. You see that? I don't know if you can see that. See that little bit of green? These are our root cuttings starting to sprout. We got one little green aspen baby tree coming from the roots. So sometimes when you do the root cuttings, they take a little bit. We label them aspen so we know what they are. Label that box elder. We're going to see if we can grow box elder just for an experimental purposes. And then out here, we really got a lot going on out here on this porch. We got cottonwood. You can see we got cottonwood. Look at all those leaves on that cottonwood. And we got weeping willow. We got a really large weeping willow cutting. I did see a little bit of a bud opening on it. So hopefully you can get a large weeping willow cutting the root. So we'll have like a nursery size one. And one other update we'll show you. I don't have it yet, but this is my little table. And we got a lot of stuff I work on guitars with. Got clamps, sandpaper, machine heads, blow dryer. We have an iron also for removing boards, paint brushes, our scroll for our jigsaw, our weights, our pencils for tracing, our paint scraper for removing fingerboards. Well, for the millionth time, we are going to be doing another guitar, and hopefully this time more successful. It's going to be an old Silvertone parlor guitar. I just bought it. The top is missing, so I ordered a brand new spruce top that I'm going to have to trace and cut and put a sound hole in and braces. And a piece of the sides on the Silvertone are missing, so we're going to cut the piece we need here and glue it on the Silvertone when we get it. So we will be doing another guitar project, an old Silvertone guitar that I bought off of eBay. All right, folks. Hopefully for the millionth time we get that one right. We've destroyed a lot of them, but maybe we'll get that guitar right. All right, folks.